Inside the labyrinth of her mind is a gateway, connecting the threads of reality to the dream world. But with dreams come nightmares. Prepare yourself for the next action-packed episode of Legend of the Brave Rose. Let her beauty enchant you while her sword slays you. Up next, only on StarPlanet Darkside.
Ever since that last episode, you've really messed with my head.
What do you mean?
Harry Potter is not Star Wars with magic wands.
Hey, we do not speak that name here.
It's just the hero's journey. It's the hero with 1,000 faces.
Trini, you must admit, it's pretty similar.
You know what? Star Wars ripped off things too.
Sure. Star Wars is The Hidden Fortress, Dune, Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers, all wrapped up into one neat little package. I mean, Vader even saying set weapons to stun is clearly a reference to Star Trek, but truthfully, let's be honest. Dumbledore's holding 98% of the time, right? Just like our boy Yoda.
He is not.
He totally is.
No, he's not.
Okay. Explain this then.
That is AI.
Looks pretty real to me.
That's not real.
Sure it is. Look, Trini, I don't know why you're getting so worked up for. It doesn't matter anyway.
Well, what do you mean it doesn't matter?
Because none of it even happened.
What?
What, you don't know?
Know what?
It all happened in Harry's head.
What are you talking about?
Okay, Harry was kept under the stairs, right?
Yeah?
And basically starved, right?
Yeah.
Trini. Harry never made it out, darling.
What the hell are you talking about?
Harry died under those stairs. The whole thing was a hallucination in Harry's head to help him cope with starving to death.
No. You are not messing with my head again.
Seriously, the whole Harry Potter franchise is just a story about parental mistreatment and child abuse. Hey, Arius!
I hate you.
And so all is right in the universe. Hey, Arius!
Greetings, dear travelers.
I'm still gonna have to get
I am
used
the
to that.
tenebrous Arius Valo.
I can't believe you killed Harry Potter in your twisted head cannon.
Trini, we do not speak that name here.
Oh my god, not you too.
I prefer lightsabers, non-Disney lightsabers.
Arius, can you bring up Universe 111's version of Legend of the Brave Rose, please?
Loading.
Can you load episode 2? And can you break it down and dramatically tell it back to us, please? And use screenshots. We don't want to get a copyright strike.
Loading.
Thanks, buddy. Look, Trini, if it makes you feel any better, there's a few universes out there where Disney bought Harry Potter and ruined that instead of Star Wars.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Greetings, true champions of the cause. I am the tenebrous Arius Valo, and I once again welcome you to today's episode of StarPlanet Darkside. Today's episode is brought to you by Blinky Boy Streetwear, the perfect combination of anime, punk rock, and street art that is sure to turn heads. Visit blinkyboy.shop today and explore their latest lines and designs. Now, on today's episode of StarPlanet Darkside, we will be diving straight back into the mid-90s cult classic animated miniseries, Legend of the Brave Rose, a nightmare-fueled sword-swinging action adventure about an exquisite femme fatale whose natural beauty can bring even the savagest of beasts to their knees. Legend of the Brave Rose is brought to us by Universe 0111. It originally aired on that universe's version of Liquid Television in 1991. Now let's return back to the snow-filled landscape of Legend of the Brave Rose. This is episode 2. A rose never answers its enemies with words, only with its beauty. In the last episode, our heroine Rose confronted a grotesque beast, a herald of a looming threat, named Zagaga. With her katana in hand and determination in her heart, she battled the creature in a wintry park. As the night unfolded, dark forces gathered, setting the stage for a battle that would determine the fate of not just our heroine, but the entire world. As the snowfall intensified, each flake descended with a gentle grace, creating a mesmerizing dance in the wintry air. Despite her resolve, Rose couldn't conceal the fear that gripped her as the nightmarish beasts emerged from the shadows, their grotesque forms highlighted by the eerie glow of their red eyes. The clicking noise grew louder, reverberating through the wintry air and echoing in Rose's ears like a sinister melody. Rose's breath caught in her throat as a wave of apprehension washed over her. The sight of those crimson orbs, burning with a malevolent intensity, caused her to falter, a tremor of fear coursing through her body. With a hesitant step backward, Rose grappled with the overwhelming terror that threatened to consume her. The beasts, their fur-covered forms illuminated by the eerie glow of their eyes, closed in with an unsettling synchronicity. The clicking noise reverberated through the air, a haunting symphony that seemed to herald her impending doom. Though fear gripped her heart, Rose remained steadfast, her resolve unbroken even in the face of such abject terror. With each passing moment, the snowfall grew heavier, casting a veil of uncertainty over the unfolding confrontation between the Guardian and the nightmarish horde that now encroached upon her. Amidst the encroaching darkness, a haunting echo resonated in her mind. Zagaga's sinister voice reverberated within her consciousness, triggering a cascade of memories from her childhood. Rose retreats into the recesses of her mind, seeking solace amidst the storm of memories that threatened to overwhelm her. In the depths of her consciousness, fragments of her past came rushing back with vivid clarity, each memory a piece of the puzzle that had led her to this pivotal moment. And it was, in that moment, she was a child again. In Rose's early years, the dream world existed as mere flickers in her morning memories. In the innocence of her youth, her fledgling mind struggled to comprehend the vastness of the world she was able to access during her slumber. It wasn't until she reached the tender age of 10 that Rose's perception shifted and the veil of ignorance began to lift. As she embarked upon her first decade of life, Rose's consciousness expanded, and she began to grasp the reality that lay beyond the confines of her waking world. The dream world that Rose discovered was a realm unlike her own, a fantastical landscape that defied the conventions of reality. Unlike the towering buildings, concrete jungles, and artificial streetlights of her waking world, the dream world unfolded before her like a painting from a bygone era, steeped in the timeless beauty of ancient Japan. As she stepped into this ethereal realm, Rose found herself immersed in a world bathed in a soft, strawberry-pink haze, casting a surreal glow over the landscape. Rugged mountains stretched towards the heavens, their peaks shrouded in mist, while lush valleys sprawled out beneath, carpeted in vibrant hues of gray and light green. Forests teeming with life whispered secrets of ages past, their ancient trees standing sentinel over hidden treasures, waiting to be unearthed. Rivers meandered gracefully through the land, their crystalline waters reflecting the soft hues of the pink sky, while coastlines kissed by gentle waves beckoned with promises of serenity and solace. Here, amidst the beauty of nature and the whispers of ancient spirits, Rose found solace and belonging, a sense of peace that eluded her in the waking world. But Rose could never shake the feeling of being watched. One night, fueled by an insatiable curiosity, Rose ventured deeper into the dream world than she had ever dared before. As she traversed the mystical landscape, her senses were engulfed by the sights, sounds, and scents of this enchanting realm. Soon the peaceful atmosphere was shattered by a deafening roar reverberating through the sky. Rose's heart skipped a beat. Her gaze shifted upward, following the source of the ominous sound. High above, against the backdrop of the bright sun, a dark silhouette began to take shape. A long, curling beast soared through the sky, its massive form casting a sense of menace below. With a swift and ominous descent, the beast hurtled towards her, its massive form casting a shadow over the land below. The ground trembled beneath Rose's feet as the beast made landfall, sending a cloud of dust and debris billowing into the air. As the dust settled, the true magnitude of the creature's presence became apparent. its towering form looming before her, a formidable sight to behold. With bated breath, Rose stared up at the beast, her heart pounding in her chest. Though fear threatened to consume her, she stood her ground, her resolve unshaken. The majestic yet enigmatic beast stood before Rose, its presence commanding both awe and intrigue. Though its form bore resemblance to the mythical dragons of ancient lore, it was unlike any creature she had ever encountered. Covered in a luxurious coat of white fur, with a striking stripe of vibrant blue running along the back of its sleek, elongated body, the beast possessed an ethereal beauty that captivated her senses. Its head, more wolf-like than draconic, exuded a sense of wisdom and intelligence beyond measure. Rose? The beast's voice, deep and resonant. Rose's eyes widened in astonishment as she regarded the creature before her. "You know me?" she asked, her voice trembling with uncertainty. "Of course," the beast replied with a gentle nod. "I've known your family for generations. We've been waiting for you to find us for years." Confusion clouded Rose's features as she struggled to comprehend the creature's words. "We?" she echoed. "I'm sorry. What is going on?" With a patient nod, the beast introduced itself with a regal air. "Ah, forgive me. I am Shinzai, one of the 7 beast spirits of this world. It is our duty to protect these dreamlands from the encroaching nightmares that threaten to engulf them." "Nightmares?" Rose repeated, her thoughts spinning as she tried to make sense of the situation. Shinzai nodded solemnly. "Yes, nightmares. But there is someone you need to meet, Rose. Someone who has been waiting a very long time to meet you." Confusion still clouding her thoughts, Rose watched as Shinzai's tail swept her up and placed her gently upon its back. "Hold on tight, Rose," Shinzai instructed, its voice filled with reassurance. "Grip tightly to my fur." With a powerful surge of energy, Shinzai launched into the air, the wind rushing past them as they ascended into the sky. Rose clung tightly to Shinzai's fur, her heart racing with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. As they soared higher and higher, leaving the ground far below, Rose knew that she was embarking on a journey unlike any other. "Okay, true champions of the cause, let's take a break. We will be back after these messages. You are watching StarPlanet Darkside."
So what do you think so far, Trini?
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't think that Falcor, if I bought him from Timo, would show up, though.
Oh, very good. You got a never-ending story reference in there. I'm proud of you. I would have also accepted Haku from Spirited Away.
If I got not Haku from Timo.
Sure. So you don't accept Dumbledore being a pothead. But do you accept that he can shred?
Oh my god, what the
Would you look at that? The new Beef Superior is here, only at Starry's. Wherever you are in the universe, there's always one place that feels like home. Starry's, eat in, eat out, but always eat the best.
Multiverse is a grand place, full of uncertainty. But the one thing you can be sure on is the greatest pizzas can always be found at Pistol Star Pizza, with over 500 trillion outlets throughout the universe. One thing is for sure, you'll never go hungry at Pistol Star Pizza. Pistol Star Pizza. At Pistol Star Pizza.
Greetings, true champions of the cause. We hope you're enjoying your stay here on Star Planet. Please allow me to take this opportunity to introduce you to Star Planet Music, a continuously expanding portfolio of musical works that spans an impressive array of genres. Star Planet Music, the future of the underground. Visit starplanetmusic.com today.
Welcome back. Let's continue. As the serene beauty of the snow-covered park enveloped the night, Rose found herself thrust back into the harsh reality of battle. The aggressive hiss of one of the nightmarish monsters shattered the tranquility, jolting her senses back to the present moment. As the monstrous creature lunged towards her with malicious intent, she met its assault head-on, her katana gleaming in the moonlight. In a swift and decisive motion, Rose wielded her blade with expert precision, severing the beast's arm with a single fluid strike. A sickening spray of putrid green blood erupted from the wound, painting the snow with a grotesque hue as the severed limb went hurtling through the air. Undeterred by the creature's ferocity, Rose pivoted gracefully, her movements fluid and graceful. With unwavering focus, she brought her blade down in a decisive arc, slicing through the beast's stomach with a resounding impact. A guttural roar of agony echoed through the night as the creature staggered backward, its monstrous form convulsing in pain before falling to the ground. Another formidable creature charges at Rose, its claws skimming the earth with each stride. Swiftly evading Rose's initial assault, it viciously rends her attire with a swift slash across her chest, eliciting a cry of agony from her lips. Recoiling in pain, Rose regains her composure, lifting her sword defiantly against the advancing beast. With deft agility, she narrowly dodges its subsequent strike and retaliates with a decisive swipe, carving a deep gash across the creature's abdomen. Now smelling her blood, two more nightmarish beasts descending upon her, their aggressive hisses reverberating through the air. Rose remained calm and focused, her senses honed for the impending confrontation. As one of the beasts lunged forward, its sharp claws slicing through the air with deadly precision, Rose gracefully sidestepped the attack, her movements fluid and precise. In one swift motion, Rose raised her katana, the blade gleaming in the moonlight as she expertly severed the beast's head from its body, a spray of dark green blood splattering across the snow-covered ground. The creature's lifeless form crumpled to the earth, but even as she dispatched one foe, the other was upon her, its claws slashing towards her with relentless fury. With lightning reflexes, Rose raised her katana to block the attack, the clash of metal and the beast's claws ringing out in the night air as she met the creature head-on. With a powerful kick, she sent the beast reeling backward, creating a brief moment of respite in the midst of the chaos. With a sense of urgency, Rose began to channel her inner strength, her katana glowing with an otherworldly light as she spoke an incantation in Japanese, her voice ringing out with power and conviction. As the words echoed through the night, a surge of energy coursed through her, filling her with a sense of purpose and determination. With a firm grip on her sword, Rose drove the blade into the ground before her, the earth trembling beneath the force of her will. As the katana pierced the snow-covered earth, a brilliant light erupted from its blade, illuminating the darkness with an ethereal glow. Rose's clothes erupt from her body as her skin bursts into rose petals. When the light finally dissipated, she found herself clad in an otherworldly armor, a fusion of red and white that seemed to shimmer with the divine glow. Her presence alone radiated power, her aura pulsating with an otherworldly energy that seemed to defy comprehension. The nightmarish monsters recoiled in fear at the sight of Rose's transformation, their hisses echoing through the darkness as they beheld the formidable guardian before them. With a slow and deliberate movement, Rose lifted her gaze to meet theirs, her eyes ablaze with determination and resolve. With a steady hand, she grasped her katana, its blade shimmering in the moonlight as she drew it from the earth where she had planted it moments before. With a flick of her wrist, she pointed the blade towards the encroaching horde of nightmares, her voice ringing out with authority. "Return to your realm, nightmares, or I will end you on this night." And that is where the episode comes to an end, dear travelers. In the realm of battle, Rose has proven herself to be a force to be reckoned with, defying the stereotype of merely a pretty face. As the conflict intensifies, both adversaries have spilled blood, yet Rose exhibits an unexpected resilience and determination. But what secrets lie beneath her beauty? What mysterious powers does our enigmatic heroine wield, and what trials has she endured in the elusive dream world? The enigma deepens as whispers of Shinzai and the mysterious figure he alludes to emerge. As the stakes escalate, will Rose emerge victorious and witness the dawn of a new day? Or will the gates of reality falter, plunging all into darkness? These questions and more will be answered next time, when the legend of the brave Rose continues, only on StarPlanet Darkside. Until our paths meet again, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to visit enterstarplanet.com for more. And I urge you to go visit blinkyboy.shop for the latest lines and designs. I thank you for spending this time with us. I have been your host, Arius Valo. See you in the shadows, my love.
So what'd you think, Trini?
Yeah, okay. It's getting a little bit more interesting.
Awesome. Well, we'll continue with episode 3 on the next episode, okay?
Yeah, cool.
Well, thanks for watching, True Champions of the Cause. It truly means a lot to me. And I hope you enjoyed this little creative experiment, and I hope you tune in next time. Speaking of which, if you like what you've seen, please hit the subscribe button. That way you'll never miss us, and more importantly, we'll never miss you, because I feel like there's been like a connection between you and I'd really like to see you again. So
Will you just finish the show already?
And listen, before you go, please leave a comment. It would really mean a lot to me if you let me know what you thought. You know what? You don't even have to tell me what you think. Let me know what the weather's like in wherever you're from. Let me know where you're from. You know what? Just randomly tell me stuff. It doesn't matter. Just randomly tell me stuff in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing.
Dude, finish the show.
You know what? I've got something else to show you, Trini.
If your job was to make Harry Potter look cooler, then you succeeded.
Yeah, anyway. Until next time, stay punk. And if you're not punk, become punk and then stay that way. So next time I see you, I know you've stayed awesome. Good night, True Champions of the Cause.
Bye, everyone.